American songwriter Lana Del Rey admitted to using witchcraft on Donald Trump. This isn't the first time we heard of Lana Del Rey being an occultist and practicing witchcraft. At one of her concerts, fans say they believe Lana possessed them through her music. Now I know for a fact fans can become possessed through music because for one, Lana Del Rey shows her allegiance to the occult already by showing the one-eyed symbolism, and for two, because Metallica artist David Mustaine admits that their music was used to cast spells onto their fans.
Ever told was convincing people he doesn't exist, and you know, you see people they think that he's like red, he's got a goatee and a ponytail and stuff like that. Listen, he's very beautiful. He's an angel. Why would he look like some monster? He's capable of looking just like you. He could be in this room right now. We wouldn't know it.
Scary thought.
It's a very scary thought.
Say that heavy metal music is infused with the power of the devil?
In some cases, yes, but not in all cases, because you've got great heavy metal bands that believe in God and glorify Him. We pray every night before we go on stage.
Chord progression called the tritone, also known as the Devil's Interval.
Devil's tritone is made up of these three notes, and this note right here drops down one. So it goes. So listen to the difference. It just sounds evil, doesn't it?
It sounds darker. Which is why the progression is used so frequently in death metal. Mustaine says he is a Christian now, but wasn't always.
My mom was a Jehovah's Witness. I was brought up as a witness, and I revolted to the witchcraft because I hated going out and knocking on people's doors.
Yes, witchcraft. As a teenager, Mustaine says, he cast 2 hexes. The first was on a bully who sucker punched him.
From what I heard, in a car accident, and something happened to part of his body that I had targeted in the hex, and that showed me that it was real.
The second was on a girl he was in a class with.
They wanted her, including me, but she was so out of my batting average and just totally out of my league. And I did it, and the next day she was in my apartment.
You were convinced that these hexes, spells that you were casting, worked.
I was, and I do believe in the dark side. Most people think that, you know, black magic and witchcraft and stuff like that isn't real or it doesn't work. And I know that it works.
Mustaine's fascination with the occult continued into his adulthood.
I was doing a lot of blood packs with people. This is before we found out about AIDS. It was real simple stuff where you cut your thumb and you rub it somebody else and become blood brothers. I don't want to make a spiritual covenant and mix my life with somebody else who I don't know who they are or how they are. I said that blood is life.
And like so many people we have met, Mustaine believes that he opened the door to demonic forces, which had a profound impact on his life. Was your abuse of alcohol related to the satanic influences that you'd been dabbling in?
I'll say this. Every time I drank, I did not always do activities that were satanic, but anytime I had been doing anything that was satanic, I had been drinking. That make sense?
Yes, it does. There was a relationship then.
Absolutely.
There are some songs Mustaine will no longer sing.
I think that I'm more dangerous now that I'm a Christian than I ever was before I was trying to go the opposite route.
This is what all other celebrities' puppets do to their fans as well. It has been a part of the industry since the beginning. Lana Del Rey said in this article, "Yeah, I did it. Why not? Look, I do a lot of stuff," she told the People. "I'm in line with Yoko and John Lennon in the belief that there's a power to the vibration of a thought." She further explained, Ono and Lennon's son Sean appears on her new album Lust for Life. "Your thoughts are very powerful and they become words and words become actions and actions lead to physical charges. I really do believe that words are one of the last forms of magic, and I'm a bit of a mystic at heart," she added. "I see a lot of people being okay with this. Maybe it's because they're her fans or maybe because they think it's harmless. Many may think it's harmless, but Lana Del Rey literally admitted to practicing witchcraft against Donald Trump. That's not politics, that's the occult. Fans may laugh it off, but this proves we are in a real spiritual warfare. If celebrities really believe in this kind of spiritual power, maybe we should pay attention instead of brushing it off." What's also interesting to me is that not too long ago, a known witch by the name of Marina Abramovich claimed that Trump was a high magician.
Two guys, Trump with Kim Jong.
Kim Jong.
The two lunatics, completely horrible human beings, corrupted and you know, we don't like them because there are lots of good reasons not to like them. I just talked to I was in Rome 2 days ago, and I met one shaman woman from the north of Norway. So this woman told me 3 days ago that the Trump is the best thing happened ever to us, because she believed, not her, but the entire population of this Nordic magician, that he is the magician of the highest order, that he is there in his irrational mind to create confusion in order that the human being can find new order. And it's not so stupid thinking about this in that way. It's completely turning things upside down. Because since Trump is around, things are changing. Because we are waking up. It's not anybody else but me.
So if Trump is a high magician, Lana putting a hex on him shows they both are into dark things. Lana said that words carry magical power. These beliefs align with New Age and occult practices the Bible warns against. When someone with that kind of influence talks about witchcraft and hexes, it normalizes it for younger fans. But if a politician said they cast spells, it would be a headline chaos. But when a celebrity does it, it's brushed off as quirky or artistic. Not many talked about this topic of Lana, and this reveals how the media downplays occult talk in Hollywood. I feel like many people are starting to wake up from the matrix and are able to see the deception.